Okay. Hello everyone. In today's class, I will discuss our next. Just wait a minute. Let me check. Is it recording? Yes. Okay. Let's start. Okay. This is our second class on Microsoft Word. Here I will discuss a few more things about important features of Microsoft Word. First of all, we will learn how to insert a table. Then I will show you how to insert picture, shapes. These are very simple things actually. So you learn these very important features. So first of all, I will go for how to insert a table. Okay. I showed you how to, first of all, you have to create a MS Word file. So on the Windows search button, just type out Word. Then I'll create a Word file. It's creating some disturbance for me. Okay, click on the blank document. Now this will create a Word file for me. So we know that we can write something here, like I'm writing Asian University. Okay. So we can write something. Then now I will show you how to insert a table. Then we will work on the table style, table rows, column. How can we add row, new column, or delete rows and column. Table is very important feature of Microsoft Word. In table we can save, store some data. We can work on it. So whenever you want to store some result of your any project or anything, or you want to discuss or compare something, then you can use table. So table is very important feature in your Word document. So for inserting table, first of all, we have to click on the insert ribbon here. Okay, insert, then click on the insert, then click on the table. Okay, if you click on the arrow of the table, you will get that. Just I am not clicking anywhere now. I'm just if I pass my mouse here on these boxes, I can see that just I have just kept my mouse just here. I can see that I am getting a different shapes of table. Okay, that's a say it's given that 5 into 5 table, 5 into 6 table. So by this way you can insert a table. But I will click on the insert table option. Okay, insert table option. So here I can specify how many columns or rows we need here. For example, I need like ID name, then address, for example, 3 columns. I need 3 columns, and I did like 4 rows. Okay, I need 3 columns, 4 rows. Here I have fixed how many columns and rows I need. If I click on the OK, it will create a table where the table will have 3 columns and 4 rows. See, here my table has 1, 2, 3, 3 columns and 1, 2, 3, 4 rows. That's how we can insert a table. Now in the first column, I am writing that this is for the ID. This is for the name. Last column, click here, just write like CGPA, for example. So here I want to store some students' result. Okay, I want to store some students' result. I will store their ID, name, and CGPA. Okay, then I'm just giving some random data here, like ID is 01, like then 02, then 03. Just click on the box or here on this cell, then insert some data. Like name, I want to give some obvious name like Fatima, then like Ripa, then like what? Like Nazifa. Okay. Fatima, Ripa, Nazifa. Like you see GPA 3.87, then 3 point like 8, 3 point like 90, Nazifa like 3.75. anything, just some random value. Okay. So I have entered some ID, name, and CG position. So this is actually our table. Okay, that's how we can, for storing some data in our document, table is very important feature. Okay, that's how we can. That's I have fixed. So before creating the table, I have fixed how many rows and columns I need. That's how I have created my table. Then actually we can work on it more. Like on the design tab, you see there's lots of style, table style. If I keep mouse here, you can see that it's changing the table style. Table interface is changing. See here. So if I click on this arrow, I will get many more options like this. See, so it's changing, it's designing our table. You can see it. See, lots of things. So you can see the, so this is one of the finest design. This is okay. If I check, this is a colorful, so you will get color also. So I will select this one. So here this is highlighted, ID, name, and CGP is highlighted, and I have some other options here, the data here. So it looks good. So that's how we can change different design of our table. Then you can work on border, pen, color. Actually there's hundreds of features. It's not possible for me to show you within a class. So I told you in the first class that you have to explore this by yourself. So there's lots of features, but in the design, there's some common design here. You can change your design according to your document. Okay, that's how we can change table design. Then come here. We can, like here, I have 3 rows and 3 columns. Now in this existing table, okay, I am going to make it like Asian University for Women and just making it highlight, highlight, keeping it center. It looks good. You can, we know these things now it looks good. Okay, now I want to, I have 3 rows and 3 columns, 4 rows and 3 columns in this table. I want to add more rows and columns. How can I do this one? For example, click here, click anywhere on the button. So I'm making it on the design, I'm making it again simple design, so that it becomes easier for you to understand where I have clicked. So I have clicked on the ID here. Now I want to insert a new rows. What should I do? After this ID row, ID column, after this ID column, I want to insert a new column. Like I have clicked on the ID, I click on the layout. Then there's lots of option. Insert above, insert below, insert left, insert right. So I want to insert a new column right of the ID column. That's why I should select insert right, isn't it? See, insert right of ID column, there is a new column now. The name of there is a new column. So if I need any new column or row, I can add it later. Like I can name it, for example, ID, like email, for example, email. Okay, then you can give some email here. That's how we can insert a new column. So if I click on the CGPA here, if I click on the CGPA, and if I click on the insert left, what will happen? A new column will be inserted left of CGPA column. If I click it here, see, a new column has been created. So there is a new column now, the left side of the CGPA, because I have selected insert left. So, I don't, for example, I have inserted it, but I don't want to keep it again. What should I do? I should undo this one. So Control Z. Now it looks good. So you know how to insert a new column. Now I will show you how to insert a new row. For example, after the second one, this row, to ID, after this row, I want to insert a new row. What should I do? Insert below, isn't it? See, so there's a new row has been created. After 2, there's a new row has been created. I'm naming it 3, the next one 4. So so that's how we can insert. So if I need another row, click here, just insert below. So I have created another row. I can give some data here. So that's how we can insert some That's how we can insert rows and columns in our existing table. Okay. Then there is another interesting thing here actually. For example, if you want to merge something, so like sometimes it is needed. For example, I want to merge these three cells. Sometimes you might need this one. I want to merge these three cells. See, these are now separate. This one, this one, this one. I want to merge it now. What should I do? I have to select all of the cell. Then you will get option merge cells, split cell, split table. So I have selected merge cell. See, now all of these cells has been merged. Before it was three cells. There are three cells. Now it has just only one cell because I have merged all of the three cells here in the one cell. That's how you can merge something. Okay, that's how you can merge some data here. Like then, okay. Now, how can we delete some rows or columns? So deleting columns, it's easy actually. So you can delete it many ways actually. If you select here, click on this cell, click on the delete. If you select delete columns, I hope you can see, then this column will be deleted. Okay, or you can do something, but it's the easiest way. If you just keep your mouse and change its position, you will get a black arrow here. You get it. If you just change the position of the mouse, you will get a black arrow. Yes, whenever you get this black arrow, click, left click, the whole column will be selected. Then you can select delete columns. Okay, but this is the easiest one. Is select the column which one you want to delete, click on the delete, just delete columns. Okay, then for example, I want to delete a row. What should I do? Select this one. Like I want to delete this row, this two row. Select, then delete rows. Now the second row has been deleted. So that's how we can delete some row, delete some column. So this is we learned a very important feature of table actually. We learn how to insert a table, how to insert some data here, then how to merge some cells if we need it. Then how to insert a new row, new column, how to delete a new column. Okay, and then we'll go for how to insert some shape or picture. First of all, I'll go for insert some shape. Like in your program, you might need some shape. For example, if you want to create a flowchart, like a flowchart means the pictorial representation of solving any task. Like if you want to make some flowchart, or if you sometimes you might need some chart, some diagram, or some bar graph, pie chart. This graph you need it, and these types of things you might need to include some chart or a smart art on your document. So that's how I will show you now how can you insert some shapes. Like click on the insert. Like if you click on the shape, for example, you can insert many shape here. Like for example, I want to insert this button. I want to create a flow chart, for example. So click here, like say here lots of things: shape fill, shape outline, shape effects. So shape fill, don't want to fill it. I just keep it white background or no fill. Okay, click on the no fill. So there is nothing there. So if you click here, see, if you want to write something inside the shape, you can also just click here or double click here if it doesn't work properly. Like start, you know, you have to fix it. Okay, sorry, it's not working properly actually. Yeah, it's not working properly. Okay, let me insert it again. I should be able to insert it. Like insert, you know, Lord, there's hundreds of features. I don't know lots of features, many more features here. So you have to do it, try to do it by yourself. What should you do? So click here, click on the shape. Like I want to fill it white background. Then click here. If I write something here, then if you want to write something, you can write it. Like there's lots of things: text field, text outline, text effect. Like I have selected this one, this A button. A means black. Then if I write like a start, I can write a start something here inside the shape. Then again insert. I want to make a flowchart. Again shape like this one, like arrow button. Okay. Like I have started something. I want to create a flowchart. Then again insert like shape. Like that should be a diagonal shape. This one, like again click here, shape fill, like make it white, then write something here, like make it black, sorry, not black, white, then write something, start like, then input, you know, in flowchart you have to give a start input, then again insert shape like this one. So before this I want again this arrow sign. So what should I do? Insert shape arrow. You can do it by yourself actually. Then click on this shape. I want to write something. Like I want to fill it with white. Then I want to write here. Click here. Then write like so I want to change the color of the text. It's white. Now it's black. Like data processing. Data processing. So start input data processing. Then I want to end it. Not sure if I copy this one actually. Control C, Control V. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Shape this one again. Shape fill white background like and like black text and like again shape this one. So that's how actually. So I have just some. That's how you can create some flowchart, draw some flowchart on your document. So you can actually work. There's lots of shape here. You can work on it. Just try to explore it by yourself. Then there's another some other shapes like insert, then a smart art. If you click on the smart art, insert a smart art, you will get some option here. See, all, list, process, cycle. There's lots of shapes. You know, if you want to draw some figure, picture on your document, you can use this smart art, matrix, lots of things. Like on the list, if I select this one, okay, something shape. So you can write here inside the shape. Like I want to write here like biology, biology. Then here some math, like mathematics. Sorry, mathematics. Like here, history. So sometimes you know you. I think you can understand. Sometimes you might need these types of smart art in your document, like some figure, some text with some smart visualization. Then you need insert smart art. You will get these things. Okay, and you can work on it actually. See, if you click here on this box, you will get lots of options like word art and other things. Then if you there's lots of options, you can check it by yourself. Then that's how you can create. And also there's an interesting actually, there are some chart here. If you click on the chart, column chart, line chart, you'll get lots of bars here, pie chart, bar chart. See, you can include also this in your data here. Like try to explore this by yourself. I'm not going for the deep explanation. That's why I'm not showing it here. Like if you click on the chart actually, there will be chart and some Excel data. See, chart and Excel data. According to this data, this chart has been created. So if you change your data, actually if you enter your own data, it will give you own chart. So I'm not going for the explanation here. Sorry, I am not going for the explanation here. Okay. Now now I will show you how to insert a picture, in our data. Okay, for example, I want AOW. I want to write something about AOW, Asian University for Women. Like I want to copy this from Wikipedia, for example, just a few words. I'm not going for the date. Let's write something about Asian University for Women. Okay. Now I want to add a logo of Asian University for Women. Like if I click on the images, actually, I think I will get a logo. Yes, I got one. Like this one. I am going to download this one, save it. Like MS Word, section 3. Okay. I have downloaded my logo. Then I want to insert this one in my document. So I have some text here about Asian University for Women. I want to just copy it and make it in. I have some text about Asian University for Women. Now I want to insert a picture of AW. So you might need it. So how can you insert a picture in your document? So click on the insert button. Click on the picture button. So insert picture. Then where you have saved your picture, go to that drive or that file. I have saved it here. D drive, fall 20, class lectures, MS Word, PC section. Okay, click here. So that's how you can insert a picture. Then you can increase size, decrease size. Okay, another thing. Now you have inserted your picture. So you have to position, you have to set the position of the picture. Where can you set it? So if you actually click on the format, click on the picture, then click on the format, then you will get actually lots of options. See, it will change your pictures. I hope you can see it. It will add some frames and other things. If you click on this arrow, you'll get lots of options. Okay, you can change it. You can change the frames and outlook of your picture. Also, you can change the color, and correction means you can increase or decrease the data, brightness and contrast. So like if you want to change the position, like position, see, if you just keep your mouse there, why it's going up now. Okay, if you want to change, click on the picture. If you want to click on the format, change the position. See, here my picture is left side and I'm getting my words or text on the right side. Here it will be centered, actually position in top center, and I'm not selecting, I'm just keeping my pause. Here my picture is on the right side and on the left side I am having the text. Here it's in a different position, here different position, different position. So here it is center, here it is. So here it is center. I have selected this one. So now if you select this one, it looks different. So that's how you can insert your picture, and you can set different position for this picture in your document. I hope you can see it now. So you can actually explore it by yourself. Okay, that's how you can insert your picture. Actually, that's all for today. I want to show you something. Sometimes it might needed that you want to count your how many words are there and some data. Actually, you'll get it here. There are total 3 pages, 93 words. And if you click on the review tab, I will recommend you try to explore this review tab. If you click on the review tab, you will get some words like a spelling and grammar, word count. Click on the word count. You'll get that how many pages are there, how many words, 93 words, characters as well. So you'll get a data about your document, how many words are there, how many pages are there. And that's an interesting thing actually. Thesaurus actually like what it is actually. I think it should pronounce it thesaurus, something like that. So it will see how it will help you actually. Thesaurus, like if I want to write something like encryption. So you have written something like encryption. Now select the word, click on the thesaurus. Similar word. Okay, they didn't find it. Like good good, good, and click on the thesaurus. See, I have a word good and I have clicked on the thesaurus. Now it's showing actually lots of synonyms of good, like decent, moral, suitable, helpful, beneficial, okay, effective. So how might it help you? For example, sometimes if you write something like I love tea, sometimes if you write something in your documents, it might be needed that okay, I love tea, it's, you might find that okay, it's very common. Can I change the word love, like this, so that my document might look more dynamic? The, and for that time you can use thesaurus function, like click on the lab, drag and select, and click on the thesaurus. It will show you lots of options or synonyms of love. A sweetheart, honey, actually she doesn't go with this. I love tea, adore, worship, fancy, enjoy, fancy. So if you need it, so sometimes you, if you want to look for some word synonyms, just select the word, click on the thesaurus, it will help you. So it might help you to avoid plagiarism actually. If you think that some of your sentences are directly copied from somewhere, then you can use this trick actually. By using thesaurus you can make it more dynamic. Okay. Okay, that's all for today's class actually. So we learned lots of things. We learned how to insert table, how to insert new rows, column, how to insert some data there, and how to delete rows, columns. Then how to insert some shapes, pictures, and position of the pictures. Then word count, thesaurus. So go for. So I told you there's thousands of features in Word. It's not possible for us to complete all of these things in a class. Try to explore more by yourself, and if I give you some homework, try to do it. Okay, and that's all for today actually. Thank you.